everybody, welcome back to another morning word. Thanks for joining us this morning. For those new to this is where I share a couple minute video, really sharing from my own personal Bible study. Why? I genuinely wanted you to experience what I've been experiencing of my life going from here to here. That means that God is taking me through valleys and He's taking me to mountaintops that I never thought I could reach, and I believe He wants to do that in you. Why do I say that? Well, God left the whole world this promise: as I come to give you life and life more abundantly. That is the promise that He sent out to the world. Well, one of the ways that we can achieve that abundant life, okay, is through our mind, because God left us this strategy. He said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if we can think like God, there is no valley that you can't come through, and there's no mountaintop that you can't reach, because there's nothing that's impossible for God, which means there is nothing that is impossible for you. So I've got to say this, please don't just listen to what I'm saying, study it out for yourself. If it makes sense, then take massive action, because it's only by taking action that you'll actually see the fruit of God's wisdom. Now let's get into this. We're going to be reading from the book of 2 Samuel. So today's scripture inspiration comes from the book of 2 Samuel, which is the 10th book of the Bible, and we're reading from chapter 5, verse 22 to 24, and it reads this. Once more the Philistines came up and spread out in the Valley of Rephaim. So David inquired of the Lord, and He answered, do not go straight up, but circle around behind them and attack them in the front of the balsam trees. As soon as you hear the sound of the marching in the tops of the balsam trees, move quickly, because that will mean the Lord has gone out in front of you to strike the Philistine army. I'm going to call this morning's word, seek out a strategy. Seek out a strategy. David, from his time as a shepherd, a soldier, a musician, and a king, had always demonstrated passion. David had always demonstrated courage and bravery. He was fighting bears and lions and giants and vast armies. Now, when this vast army had come up against David this time, David needed a little bit more than courage. David needed a little bit more than passion. David understood that he needed a strategy, so he inquired of God a strategy. Now, what can we learn from this? You can be passionate about getting a degree. You can be courageous and take your first step, to get that qualification, to get that career, to find that husband, that wife, to get married, and all those things. And you can get started, and it's brilliant. You've got all the passion and all the courage. But the real question, if you're really going to be successful, what's your strategy? What David was demonstrating is that passion on its own, courage on its own, will not get you over the finish line. There has to be a strategy, and God works, right here we see it, God works with a strategy. He told him what to do strategically. So the question is, what will you do strategically to win your goals? Are you just going to run off passion? I've done that, and you end up going nowhere. I'm telling you, just being honest, you've got to have a plan to be able to execute what you're looking to do. So the question that I ask you this morning is this: do you have a strategy for success? Do you have a strategy for success? Here's a lesson of the day. Passion, enthusiasm, energy, bravery, and courage are not enough to win in this game of life, to really be successful. If you desire a relationship, a business, finances, career, or qualification, whatever it may be, you must have a clear strategy. A strategy will magnify, hear me, by 10 easily your passion. It will magnify your courage, will magnify your energy, and increase the probability of success by tenfold. But you've got to get a plan. And that really leads me to the action of the day. The action of the day is this: seek out a clear strategy. Plan to succeed. Plan to succeed. So God bless you. As we always say with Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Now, please subscribe to Gen TV, where you get these videos. Listen, we don't ask for anything. We just want to inspire you. You get these videos Monday to Friday, but also a wealth and a bank of videos to take your life to the next level, dealing with fitness, money, finances, the whole nine. Okay, so we deal with it all, just so we can bless you. Now, the other thing I'd ask, please, will you share this video with one person? And even if you don't share the video, share the principle. Share the principle with one person and say, yo, listen, if you want to succeed, get a strategy. Get a strategy. Because if they go out there and get a strategy, guess what? They could just start to win. And they increase their probability for success by 10, at least, in my opinion. So God bless you. Hope to see you for another morning word. And yeah, leave me comments and let me know what you think. God bless you.